I assure you guys, this conversation is not going to be a normal conversations. In these conversations, you will get the knowledge about spoken English, how to be confident, how to face people in public, and all things that you want, like how to be more positive person when you are not getting the things that you really wanted. If you are, doing a lot of hard work, and after that you are not getting the thing that you want, you will get every single thing in this conversation. So make sure you watch it till the end or don't skip any single part of this conversations. And also, I'm going to hit my 3000 subscribers, so hit the subscribe button, guys, and give me the assurance that you will watch it till the end. I committed to myself that I will learn this language at any cost, and I have to learn this language because I have no other options. I don't care about grammar. On my chair, I have a laptop, ring light is going on, this is my mirror, this is my room, and in these, because sentence structure is really important.
So sometimes I also become apprehensive about myself. So when people criticize about myself,
I'm not hiding myself or any negative part of me. So this is the thing that made me more comfortable with the all the audience or viewers.
first we prioritize ourselves, then we will be confident. So the way you use your body language, I'm literally die-hard fan of your expression. First of all, how do you feel like when people appreciate you on behalf of your intellectuality?
I clearly know that when I started my self-love journey in 2021, that time, nowadays I can easily talk with any random girls in a public place also. Any girl, and I'm talking with girl. I have a lot of girlfriends. I mean, not a lot of female friends. So in this way, I'm taking myself.
About how do you reduce the negative energy?
The day is going in a good way, like I'm taking sessions and conversations with people and making content. So in this way my day is going on every day.
Uh, in the morning time, I remember that I was watching your video at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I was starting my day with your videos, and I'm feeling really like so enthusiastic watch your videos, and I was literally so elated and astonished. The way you were speaking, the way your body language you were using, it was literally supercalifragilistic expialidocious. I was literally surprised. So
That's good.
now I would like to introduce myself with you first of all before
Definitely. Yeah.
our conversation.
Yeah.
So basically, brother, I'm calling from Bihar, and my name is Sonu, as you can see. And I'm a student. I have been. It's my last year of my graduation going on,
Okay.
and as you can see that simultaneously I'm working over my communication skill. So that's all about me.
That's good.
And
So if I tell you,
my profession, I want to be a language trainer, and I have been.
okay,
Yeah,
that's a good
and
thing.
I've been exponentially working over my language. It's been 3 years of my journey exploring this language.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's why, like, you are talking in a great way. Like, you have good pronunciation. I mean, pronunciation and also vocabularies, good words you are using. In my case, if I tell you about me, so my name is Rahul Doon, and I'm living in Jaipur with my family. And I
okay.
just started learning this language in June month in this year, June 2024. Before that, and also, yeah, this year I have completed my graduation. So last year when I was pursuing my graduation, that time I was also doing a job. I was a teacher in a private school, and that was a CBSE school. So that time I thought that I should learn, this language. But that time I was doing a job, and simultaneously we can't do both things at the same time.
So
So
at what time? There was a question is arising in my mind. At what time you have recognized that now I have to explore this language?
in last year September 2024, that time, I started doing that job, and I decided that I'm gonna learn this language. But that time I was also doing a job, and I know that that time I purchased one-on-one call sessions on an application, and that was Joe's skill application. So I did those all calls for just 1 month, and after that, I quit that because I can't, I couldn't handle at that time both things together. So I quit that, and this year when I quit my job, because I found that job so hectic for me, As a being a teacher, it's not that much easy that people are thinking. So
Yeah.
this this year, I decided, I committed to myself that I will learn this language at any cost, and I have to learn this language because I have no other options. So that's why I
But
started learning.
yeah,
Yeah.
as I have scrutinized in you that in a very short period of time you are quite improved. So I just want to know about your journey, like what kind of obstacles or what kind of
Mm,
studies that especially you have applied over yourself so that you can amplify your communication in this precise time. How can it be
mm,
possible? I don't think so. It can be possible in this particular time, because in my journey, if I relate myself from you, so in my time I have dealt with like very harsh circumstances, right?
mm. Yeah.
Language being acquire, it requires really much time,
I
you know,
yeah. In
for
my case, if,
for
yeah,
acquisition, for acquisition of many vocabularies, for acquisition of idioms, phrases. It requires really much time. So
definitely.
how can it be possible for you?
Actually,
And
the
you have
thing which
nailed it. Yeah,
what we said.
you have nailed it totally.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just trying to be more better. And you know what? If I tell you about my journey, I just started in June month, and that time, the thing which made me, who I am today and the way I'm speaking was that time. Uh, I mean, in myself, like, I can easily connect with people. I can easily talk, in Hindi. I used to talk in Hindi, and I was making so much content in Hindi and uploading on my
yeah,
YouTube channel because I had YouTube channel before, before this year. In this year, I
okay.
started making English content. So in June month, I was just started learning and practicing and speaking in front of mirror, and I was saying random things like what I'm doing, what I will do. And that time I was pretending myself as a motivational speaker, as a as a speaker who's speaking something in front of a lot of people. So I used to do
Yeah,
this thing, and a lot of times I've been doing it since that time. So
yeah,
yeah, this thing made me like I can easily talk to anybody. And also, if I tell you, like, we should speak louder, we should speak more louder that we can, because in this
yeah, yeah,
case
yeah,
our throat chakra will open, and we can easily
yeah,
have we can easily will be more comfortable with this language. So this is also
yeah.
a thing. And other than I don't care about grammar. I'm not pressurizing myself to use right words sometimes.
But really much on grammar. You don't feel that that's more indispensable to speaking in English. I
Yeah.
also do not prioritize grammar at all. And when it comes to speak, because in the process of practicing, the process of like experience, like if you have the experience over some time, then grammar does not matter. Yeah, making grammatical mistake is okay, but after a time you will realize that I'm okay with grammar.
Mhm.
Like people barely stuck themselves in modals or describing past tense most of the time, what
Mhm.
I have observed. So I think that's okay. After a time, that can be eradicated.
Yeah, definitely. Because yeah, in the beginning, this is the my opinion that don't too much focus on grammatical things when you just started. That time you
Yeah,
have to do more things. You have to practice more. And if you are pressurizing yourself too much that I'm not using right words, that time you will stop it. You will be stopping it. So try to make sure this thing that don't pressurize yourself, be more comfortable with this language. This is just a language, and as much as you can speak more, and in front of people try to make mistakes, it doesn't matter. So I don't
we
care, this is the thing.
just take care of the mistakes. Like mistake is the part of our learning. Like once we will stop making mistake, we will be stop learning the new things. So for
Hmm.
explore, we need to like make mistakes, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. This
So
is the thing.
yeah,
And you know what, like, I'm doing a lot of things, like, throughout the day, whatever I'm doing, I'm just trying to convert those old life scenes in English. So this is my also thing. I'm lying down, I'm eating something, I'm talking to someone, I'm watching something, I'm trying to convert all those things. I'm sitting here on my chair, I have a laptop, ring light is going on, this is my mirror,
Yeah.
this is my room, and these all things. So
You
in
have
this
whole
way,
setups for like for your learning, for amplifying
yeah,
communication, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
all said, like yeah, in this way I'm learning, and I'm also making mistakes, but in this way, like when I started my paid classes in last month,
Yeah.
after that I'm going to be, I'm going to be more better, because when we start teaching someone, that time we
Yeah.
will also learn lot of things. So I'm really
Yeah.
grateful for all my students.
Because people or students come up with so many questions, they have really much things in their mind to ask you. So once they start questioning you, so you are clicking your subconscious mind to answer
Hmm.
that, or in that
Hmm.
manner when your subconscious mind start working, so you are acquiring many more vocabularies, many more things in your mind. Because you start your analyzing your mind, what should be the examples, what should be the answer, what should be the perfect answer, many more things you will
Yeah.
analyze it at the spot to answer that answer.
Hmm.
So, brother, there is a question popping up in my mind for acquisition of vocabularies. What kind of studies, especially, do you imply on yourself for acquiring vocabularies in your mind, or to use in our real life? Like mostly, what I've observed, like native speaker or the intermediate or uh, except beginner, intermediate speaker faces this obstacle that they are unable to like they don't have the acquisition of the vocabularies in their mind when they are supposed to use that. So how do you maintain that, like when it comes to talk about yourself? How do you see that?
Okay, while talking or saying something, that time I used to be, think more about that particular sentence, because sentence structure is really important. We can make mistakes, but at the same times, when we are taking pauses, it's okay. But at
Yeah,
those pauses, we have to, think about the right words. What kind of
yeah.
right words I can use here? So in this way, I'm learning. And vocabularies, for vocabularies, as I said that. Throughout the day, I'm converting my whole scenes in English. So whenever I got a new word for me, like जैसे एक दिन मेरे को याद है, अभी याद आ रहा है कि एक दिन मैं झाड़ू लगा रहा था ऐसे ही, रूम को साफ कर रहा था, तब मेरे को याद है कि यार झाड़ू को क्या बोलते हैं. That time,
Okay.
I went on Google Translate app, and I put that Hindi meaning there, and I got the
Yeah.
English meaning. So in this way I'm learning, and I'm having, if I show you my Google Translate, so there is a certain thing
Okay.
we can easily add lot of, if I tell you, show, yeah, yeah, these are my
Oh,
all,
there are
vocabularies.
vocabularies. Yeah.
Yeah, lot of, and I learned these all. There is a certain star button. We can easily add here Hindi and add this star button.
So, brother, if you are using the Google Translator, so for the addition, I wanna give you some suggestions. If you are using that,
Yeah, yeah.
so instead of that, you can use Thesaurus Dictionary. That would be really more beneficial for you. Thesaurus
Which
Dictionary,
which
Thesaurus
one?
Dictionary, Thesaurus,
T.
Thesaurus, Teasau. I don't know the exact word of that, but
Okay.
Thesaurus.
Tisara.
That is called Thesaurus. Yeah, Tesaurus. Thesaurus dictionary. That will be more convenient for you, because if you will be finding any specific word, so simultaneously you will be getting the synonyms, antonyms of that particular word. No, that is not an application, brother. That is a website. You have to go for the website on the Google
Okay, okay.
directly. So that I found that was very helpful for me when I was in my intermediate level, and now I think that I'm stepping into advanced learning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, a lot of application are there. Like Quillbot is also there. Like we can use Quillbot. It's a kind of, they can easily, make the right sentence structure for us.
But
So
I found that specific
yeah,
website
I'll use.
like helped me a lot to improve my
Mm-hmm.
communication or acquiring different kind of expressions, idiomatic expressions or synonyms, antonyms, which I consider really indispensable. Yeah.
So you tell me about your journey, like how you know learn it and learn it all these things that you have today.
For the for sure I will tell you. So I'm totally new to here because in my past time I only had 2 or 3 sessions, or you might you are the 5 or 6 member that I'm talking to over the video chat, and I'm feeling very apprehensive right now to dealing with the camera because I'm not habituated with the camera first of all. And
Mm-hmm.
this is the main problem for me to deal camera or face the camera, because here I have to like scrutinize each and every word that I'm using. Right. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm over the phone on using any application to practice, so my mistake will be not counted. But here, if I will commit any mistake, so sometimes I feel devastated. Like I did this mistake. What's the person?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the main
Mm-hmm.
barrier of the learner, I think so.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. And
I don't like that. And in the morning, you were also like saying in the video, when I make mistake, so I feel very jealous. You told that I feel very
Mhm.
devastating. I feel very furious on myself when I make mistake, or if somebody scrutinize my mistakes. If somebody is,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, it's good.
yeah, if somebody scrutinize your mistake, like Doon, you have made this
Mhm.
mistake in the comment box, so I become furious. Sometime I was working.
Yeah.
In the morning I was observing that, so sometime I also become apprehensive about myself. So when people criticize about myself that Mr. Sonu, you have made this mistake, you have made this mistake, so that is the devastating thing for me. I consider that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think in the process of amplifying the communication, definitely I'm going to make really much mistakes. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But you
that's
know what,
okay.
like, yeah, your vocabulary is good. You are using too much, good words that I'm not using right now. But yeah, because you have a lot of, experience with this language, you started long year before. So yeah, this is the thing, and you should make videos, I think. And don't, I when I started that time, I got some bad, negative comments. But after that, I shared the journey, I shared everything, that, oh guys, like, I got 2 or 3, negative comments. I am sharing everything. I'm
Yeah.
not hiding myself or any, negative part of me. So this is the thing that made me more comfortable with the all the, audience or viewers. So no matter, like, I'm making mistakes, I'm also a human. So in this way, like, motivation is important. Yeah, this is that, um, mm, I mean, man thing. So tell me, like, so what's your daily routine?
Okay, so for mine, I start like for daily routine, I start my morning every day with the morning rituals as the people normally starts. So um,
For
in the
your
morning,
English,
up and yeah,
for your
sorry.
English, like, what you are doing and what you did when you started.
Okay. So at the very first time, I was not having the guidance actually, because I was started my journey with less guidance. I was not having the guidance of any guys whatsoever. I was being guided. I was being influenced by some people who, like as an example, there are I think Lena K. She is a TED Talk speaker. So
Mm-hmm.
I was fond of listening to her, and there was some speakers like I think you might have interacted with them channel, the BR Bicep. Like
Yeah, yeah, I know.
he conduct podcast sessions,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And Alina Reis, she is
Alina
very
is, yeah.
much amongst the
Yeah,
learner,
yeah, yeah.
see so I was very fond of watching those guys, and while watching them, I was guided by them that these are the steps you if you would follow, so you can also amplify your communication. So from there I've started from these courages. At the in the beginning time, I was not even able to frame the sentences, right?
Hmm.
When somebody used to ask me, introduce yourself, I was stuck in constantly, like I was not getting the appropriate word, what to use that. But now these days, I think I'm a bit like comfortable with the vocabularies and with the pronunciation, because I have I especially work over on my accent, which because of this I am
How
yeah. Yeah.
how did you do this
Okay,
own
for
accent? Yeah,
accent, right?
yeah, for the accent. You did
Okay.
something, special practices
Yeah.
with the help of pen, or a lot of people are doing this things with pen.
Not no, I have not like I didn't do any activities like that. Brother, what
Yeah,
I
tell.
did is when like whenever like I do have my own YouTube group where I have mobilized really much guys. Like I have the application which is Open Talk. I think you might have aware with
Open
that.
talk. Yeah, yeah.
Python. So I use that and I invite the people whenever I encountered some people who are like a beginner or in the intermediate level. So I request them to send their number to me, and then I add those guys in my WhatsApp
Mhm.
group for helping. I reassure them, brother, if you would join my group, so you will get the opportunity to learn many more like vocabularies, idioms, phrases, which will help you to amplify your communication.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
they guys comes to my group or they joins, or in that group what I do is I implement my rules and regulations, right? So yeah,
Mm.
and I like to play with the words. I like to like stretch the words in my own way. That nobody is going to scrutinize me. That I'm pretending to be like an people from USA or people from like different kind of country, right? They guys are not aware
Mhm,
that
mhm, mhm.
where I belong to, right? Because
Yeah,
most of the people are from Pakistan and most of the people are from Bangladesh. So they found me like beneficial for those guys. So I
yeah.
pretend to be like an American. So I'm very like scared or being criticized. Like if like in the society where I stay, it's a very conservative society, brother, and
Mm.
the situation and the circumstances in my past time that I dealt with was very devastating here. That whenever they scrutinize me or like speaking in English in the society, so they says अंग्रेज चले गए अंग्रेज के बच्चे यहीं छोड़ गए. So these
Mm.
have like these kind of tone that I have dealt in my past time here in my society. So these things was very like devastating, I would say.
That's good,
That
yeah.
is why whatsoever I do, I just find it like I goes to I like to visit my farmhouse. There is nobody across me, so I do whatsoever my mind recommends me, and I practice over on open talk application. Most of the time I likes to use that application because there is no like no one is gonna like recognize me that my name is Sonu and I belong to India. I belong to this society. I belong to this they are not aware about me, so I feel free and I feel also feel comfortable or confident as well with my words, that whatsoever.
Mm.
So yeah, so that is how. And for you have asked about especially acquiring the accent, right? So
Yeah.
what I do, I like to watch like now these days I'm watching like United States contents that is where the Americans and the people from USA is just like doing podcast. So I like to watch that because
Mm.
in that like what I found in myself that like instead of my listening skill, my visualization works a lot, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
Whatever I see and their like the way of their speaking style, the way of their body language, each and everything I've started copying of them, like the way they are
Mm.
pretending or the way they are stretching with the words, the way they are using. I've not gone for the phonetics parts. Like people, like if you will ask from any of the teachers, so they will be giving you the appropriate way to learn the pronunciation, which is phonics, right? So you have to go for the phonics or learn the correct pronunciation of the word. But I've not gone through that. Whatsoever I have learned, this is all because of pretending, and still I'm
Mm.
pretending.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
still
That's good.
to be myself. The way they speak, the way they stretch the words, it's kind of playing with the words, playing with the words. Once you have learned them
Yeah,
with the, so you will be considered as a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious speaker, man. So yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. Pretending ourselves like a native speaker, it's really helped me a lot also. It's the thing. We have to, feel ourselves, or I mean, what was the word? Mm, like perceive yourself like a native speaker, that I am a native speaker, and the way we are, our accent easily, start changing.
We the people first of all does not consider ourselves that I am valuable for the people. People are scared to consider themselves that I'm valuable for the out there of the people, that some people are being benefited by me, benefited by my actions. We do not feel like that. So once
Hmm.
we prioritize ourselves, first of all, that I have something, I'm perspicacious, I am inquisitive, that the knowledge that I'm containing with myself, this is beneficial for the people out there. So first we
Hmm.
prioritize ourselves, then we will be confident. So let us prioritize ourselves first of all, and then people will be prioritizing you, man. So I think that is the thing. That is how I look up myself. So first of all, I think we need to prioritize our intellectuality. We need to prioritize our perspicaciousness. We need to be we need to share the things meticulously. Like
Hmm.
everything that you are sharing, we should be sharing that meticulously. So yeah,
Yeah, that's the good thing. You learn it.
yeah.
And what your future plans? Like, what you wanna?
I have come up with I've been trying from 3 to 4 days to connect with you because of your unwavering commitment with yourself. It seems like that you have committed with yourself, that now definitely one
Yeah.
day I'm going to be a speaker. And the way you speak, the way you use your body language, I'm literally diehard fan of your expression. First of all, the way you speak,
Thanks,
yeah.
bro.
You have mesmerized me, yeah, with your words, with your emotions, with your body language, yeah, entire things. I love that. Yeah.
But if, yeah, but at the same time, I'm not, sometimes I'm also feeling that, oh, Rahul, what's wrong with you? Like, you are not doing such, good things. So everybody's have their own, has their own insecurities. Everybody thinking. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Everybody is really insecure about something in themselves. So we should be thankful and grateful that, yeah, everybody has the insecurities. So just try to be more real person and draw, so in this way people easily get connected with us, like, yeah, this is the thing, that I
I
was
think
looking for, I was seeking.
might have found some of the guys from your society, from your community, might be calling you, don't just come here. I've watched you on YouTube. So they might be shaking hands or praising you, or boasting you, like on the public place, that you are going well, you are doing really nice in your life, you are going well. So how do you feel like when people appreciate you on behalf of your intellectuality? How do you feel at
Yeah,
that
you know
moment?
what, like, yeah, yeah, sometimes you people come to me and this they are saying me this thing, that Rahul, you are doing such a good thing. Even now my lot of relatives and a lot of friends are also saying that, Rahul, teach us, English. So yeah, I'm taking very normal. I'm not that much, unique person, but sometimes I'm pretending myself that in future definitely I'll be a unique person for these people, because I did lot of things on YouTube, and I also got so much critics from people. So this is the time when I quit my old jobs and I'm fully focused on YouTube. So
You know,
I'm
don't
taking, yeah,
you
yeah,
know, what makes us confident? Once we start accepting our mistakes, that makes us more confident,
that's the thing. Accepting
right?
yourself, it's the thing. Yeah.
Accepting your mistakes, like if you have at the very first time, if like say if you have started any conversation or any content of YouTube, so once you have like accepted your mistake, pardon me if I will make any mistake further, so then your confidence level will increase.
That's the thing, and we have to go far from ego. We everybody has their ego. Like,
So
I am that person. I am, I am not. I am. We are nothing. So just go, put out the layers of ego, and you will be more, calm and person in front of you, what will happen if people will critique you? Even I'm making content, I never ever say any bad words somebody, if somebody came to me and he said wrong things to me. So I'm always trying to be more humble or more good person, because I am, because we are showing what we are. So this is the thing that I want to, and I want to be more real.
Yeah, because your first vibration, like in your video, your vibration, the vibration were coming out from your face expression, from your body language. It shows that what you are, and like what you are from inside. So everything is prominent, and
Hmm.
that is visual.
And also, if I tell you, like, I'm reading so much books, lot of books I'm reading. So I think books made me more, spiritual person, more humble, I can say, more good person to people, because I know that if I am treating people in a good way,
Yeah.
after that some other person will come to me and he treat me more good way. So
Yeah,
I'm doing this
say
thing.
that is the way you want to be treated. You should treat the people in that way. So you
That's the
want to be
thing.
treated in a well manner or to be valued, so you have to also value the people out there, so that you will be treated in.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And yeah, and also throughout the day just try to say good words, positive words to you, and uh, say yourself good words, like I am the hero, I am the man person in my life. Try
yeah,
to accept your all mistakes. I clearly know that when I started my self love journey in 2021, that time I read my first ever book called You Can Heal Your Life by Louis L Hay. And that book, even I've been reading this book since I started. So in this way, like, books can give us more good knowledge about our inner self and our on our life. So we should
okay.
read
So
lot of books.
publications you have published your book, because that is a bit intriguing to publish the book in from the publications. So how did you publish your book from the publications?
No, I didn't publish it. That was not my book. Like, I am reading, I read
Okay,
book. Yeah.
okay,
But sometimes I tried to make a book, and even last year I think I was reading, I was writing, and I have in my Canva. So in future I have this thing that I'll make a book from my
okay.
learnings. We can
But
make.
it's a bit sophisticated to to like
Hmm.
be recognized your book, to publish your book from the publications, because
Hmm.
what the new writer do in this
Hmm.
era. There are many of the new writers, they are copying, so they does not allow the copy things
But in my case,
published
like, when you make a book, or write a book, that time you can just print it by your own copyrights, and just add, I mean, run a Google ads, and by Google ads on by social media you can do. In this
but
way I'll
but
do.
but people want the recognition of everything. Like we the people
Yeah.
want the certification of ourselves, that if we have passed the 12th examination, so we are required to have a certification. So that is why if we have
Hmm.
written any book, so we should be recognized by some specification, like if any book depot or if any publication will recognize you, that this author has written this book, so you will be like more familiar amongst the people or amongst the
Hmm.
readers. So that is
Yeah,
why
yeah.
people go through. Sometimes they pay really much money for publish their book. So
Yeah,
after
it's
publishing,
required. But
like recognize that.
you know what? Like in my case, I'm thinking to publish book as a PDF format, or there is a Kindle. I think Amazon Kindle. ए,
Yeah.
एक ऐसे ऐसे करके कुछ है. So we can publish on social media, and I'll do if I'll write.
Soon, there is a question I'm popping up in my mind. I want to know about your maturity. Behind your maturity, what are the study, and what are the inquisitive things that you have instilled in your mind, that you looks quite mature. And sorry for asking. If you want to
Yeah.
mind, then Can you
That's
ask?
okay.
Can you tell me about your age? In what age you are in right now?
In what age? Like right now, I'm 20, 23, 20 going to be 23.
Okay, okay. So
But
I'm
I did,
likely to
yeah, yeah, tell me.
I'm likely to hit 24. So that's why I was asking, because you look up very like mature from your mind, from your words. That's why it was like I was a bit perplexed about you, that
Mm-hmm.
how, how people can be mature in this age, that you have a proper guidance. So from where you are being guided,
Hmm.
and from
Good
where
question.
you acquiring the knowledge that gives you the like a correct way, or that gives you the power to recognize your mind, to analyze or scrutinize in your mind, to know this is the way I have to go, and this way is not good for me. So how do you scrutinize things or
Actually,
analyze
yeah.
in your
Hmm.
mind?
If I tell you, my story, like when I was studying for a NEET exam, you know about NEET exam for
Yeah,
MBBS entrance exam.
yeah.
Yeah, I was studying in 2019, and that time I came up with the idea of meditation. So I start doing meditation in 2020 or 2019, November 2019. So I did a lot of times meditation, and even I have been doing since I started. I'm doing twice or three times in a week. So meditation gives me more clarity about my thoughts. And if I tell you other things, I've read so many books about spirituality and about how life works. And even last year, last year, I was working as a life coach. There, I have my own, I had my own website at that time, but I quit that. So I was a life coach, and I was taking sessions of all my clients, and I used to help them where they are lacking, what kind of problems they are facing in their life troubles, and all these obstacles they had. So in this way, I think that thing made me more mature, because I faced so many problems that people are facing in their life. So in this way, I become. And also the thing, I am journaling. I'm writing a lot of things about me, my bad things, my good things. And even yesterday I was writing like what's wrong with me, like what's bad thing in my side, and after
Yeah.
that I write good things. So I write a lot of bad things about me. So after, when we write bad things about us, we can change the thing. Like I writing something like I write like I'm not that much disciplined, so I write
Yeah.
this thing. And after that, when you write every negative things about you, that time you can make that right. Okay, I'm not disciplined, so now I start again to do my things. I'm disciplined, because when I started my YouTube channel, that time I was uploading content every single day. And right now, because I went somewhere, I was traveling, after that I started uploading content alternative days, or not regular. So I did this thing. And I'm not practicing meditation daily basis. So
Okay.
usually when I I mean, the message pop up in my mind that, oh Rahul, you are not doing this thing. So I start right again, like, Rahul, this is your fault, so you should do. Because every single things, every single bad circumstances, if those are coming in our life, it's our fault. The way we are thinking, we are manifesting, we are attracting all things. I know what is law of attraction. Our thoughts making our life. So
So
I
basically,
used
what I do, yeah, for if I would share my views, so to
yeah, yeah,
like
tell me.
people have their bad side. You are not the
Hmm.
one who is containing some bad habits with yourself. Like you might be procrastinating with
Yeah.
yourself sometime. Most probably people do that, and we are the human, so we have the monkey mind.
Hmm.
So what I do, like I try to I have my bad sides, and sometimes most of the time I procrastinate with my learning, with my study. So what I do, I like to adapt. I have the adaptability. Once you have the adaptability of the good things, so automatically the bad side of you will be reduced, right? If
Hmm.
you are like simultaneously, like with your study, with your like life, if you each and every day, if you have like created the kind of habit to adapt new things, or a good thing for yourself, like good habit for yourself, automatically the bad side of you will be eradicated totally. You will
Definitely.
even realize, you will not even realize that how I have eradicated those bad things from my instinct, from
Hmm.
or the things which I used to do in my past time. So you will, once you have started adapting the new things or exploring new good things. So
Doing new work. Yeah.
uh, so the bucket of the good thing, the flooded of the things will be start analyzing in your mind that I am, you will be becoming habited with the good things, so you will not look up to the bad side of you.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
That will be
Yeah.
automatically eradicated after the time.
Right.
So once you are in the ambience, like ambience matters a lot. Once you are in the ambience of something, some particular thing, like you are in the ambience of amplifying communication skill. So definitely there will be a lot more guys around you or across you who is also seeking for this particular thing, right? So
Hmm.
the vibration and the things you will be getting from these specific guys, different kind of people you will be meeting, and they will be putting different kind of different kind of thought process, they have different kind of mindset, so they will be interacting with you or they will be setting their views. In that manner you will be adopting really much things by analyzing in your mind. So yeah,
Right.
it's the thing
But
I see.
yeah, you're right. You're right. But a lot of things, they are facing problems with their ambient, their, environment. Like a lot of people don't. Even in my case, my parents are talking in Marwadi, not even in Hindi. They are talking in Marwadi. My brother and all these, my all family members, they are talking in Marwadi. I don't have any, a kind of such environment where I can easily talk to someone in English. In English also they are having a lot of other things. So we have to make a good environment, and in my case I'm writing negative things because I want to know about me, like where I'm lacking, and at the same time I'm also writing the good things. And in my case I'm a kind of person who's always focus on the positive things. And as you said that when we start focusing on the positive things, positive sides of of any matter, that time we start growing more towards positivity. So eventually the negativity will go down or get out. So
Yeah.
in this way, like we everybody can do, if if somebody want to learn English, the that time he has to indulge or immerse in the environment. Watch too much content about English. I've been watching so much content about English and about everything. Spirituality is important, yeah, our mindset is important, our subconscious mind has a lot of power. So as
uh,
I read so many books about mindset and about money and about relationships.
this
So
is the my
yeah, that's the book. Yeah, right, 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 right. So we should know. So how long you have been reading books? You didn't tell me.
recently started this book like
Okay, but yeah, yeah, you should go for it. Books are important, but not everybody. Everybody has their own qualities that somebody want to. Somebody like to listen books. Somebody like to read articles or novels.
but
Somebody like
most
to
of the
watch.
time I prefer myself to watch inquisitive things over the social media, so that's why I don't get that much time to read the books or give the time to the pages or um, that's why most of the time I spend my time over the YouTube to watching some
Hmm.
like inquisitive contents or perspicacious content which can be helpful, because my visualization and my listening is, I have a good listening skill that
Hmm. Hmm.
I have the capacity to acquire the things which I have listened and which I have like visualized from my eyes. So that is
That's
why I am fond of listening or watching the content, and that
that you are
has
doing.
really helped
Hmm.
with my communication, because brother I am the person who knows my scarcity, who know my bedsides. I'm the person I'm talking to, he is not aware with my scarcity and the bad side, that where I
Hmm.
live, where I am, so
Hmm.
I'm the
Hmm.
who know better myself. So definitely I know where I have to work and where should I work. If
Hmm.
asking a tone or some kind of people that what kind of what should I do for living a good life, what should I do for learning communication. People
They
can
can't.
only suggest from their mindset, from their like a perspective,
Hmm.
but I am the who have to apply those things. If I have not decided to adapting those activities, like the Mr. Doon do some activities in their home whenever, like he like drink water, whenever he drink water, so he analyze in his mind like what can I call it in English,
Hmm.
like I'm.
Hmm.
So if
Hmm.
Duke is traveling, so if he found something strange, so he used to translate that in
Hmm. 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 But
English.
it's not
So
for
in that way,
everybody.
he's getting his mind. He is suppressing his subconscious mind to learn things as well.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, he is putting new things. New he is
Yeah. Yeah.
adapting
Yeah.
new things for his conscious mind. So if he will be habited with that, so that will fit to his subconscious mind. He will not be facing any obstacles to use that. Yeah.
Definitely. And it's our duty to, make our life better. Like we know everything about us and we know that where we want to go, where we
Yeah.
want to do with this language. If we, yeah, and I am, recently I came up with this idea, like, if you want to do something, if you want to be a particular person, that time you have to know about all those vocabularies. You don't need other, niche vocabularies. We have to make a simple talk, so that time we have to know about all the greetings and all the random things about us. We don't need to know about all the politics, what they are doing, about our nation and all these things. So try to, as a beginner, we should focus on the things that you want to be. If somebody want to crack an interview, that time he has to know about just about interview things and all the corporate vocabularies and corporate things. So don't be
Yeah.
too much, pressurize yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I think this session is good, like was really good. And I think we should quit it.
Yeah, I think we are
It's-
have really like we are gonna spend one more than 1 hour because someone was also simultaneously calling me because at this time I've given this time for some like another like YouTuber, and he was procrastinating for joining me, and when we turn into the like conversation, then he started calling me.
that's good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good thing.
So, for like I've asked you so many questions. So, tell me something about your school life, your college life. You want to share them?
If I tell you about my school life, that time I used to be a shy and underconfident person, and
Because
so many times
like very like very different kind of life. They did some like magnanimous thing in their past time, in their school time. Because we we have literally like many of the like student have did something strange in their school life. So, what was
I
the
nothing.
that you did?
I not a single thing I did is strange, because I was very underconfident in my school life. That's why I am now. People are appreciating me, because that time I decided myself that yes, one day I'll be more confident. And I was very shy. I never talk in front of students or my classmate to a teacher. I never ask any question, and that made me every time. I remember that every time when I was sitting in a event, school event, and if my if my friend is speaking in front of all the students and giving a speech, that time I thought about it, like why, what's wrong with me, like why I can't, able to, I couldn't
So,
able to
so Mr.
give
Poon,
a speech.
now I would like. Now I'm coming up with a question. Like, what kind of personality traits you are containing with yourself? There are three kind of personality traits I know personally, which is extrovert, introvert, and ambivert. So, for you, if you have to define yourself, that what kind of personality traits you are containing actually, if you have to define yourself, then
Now, right now.
yeah, in this category, like extrovert, introvert, or
Hmm.
so what?
Ambivert. Ambivert. The third one is
Ambi
ambivert, like both. Ambivert.
yeah,
What was
ambivert.
the word? Ambivert.
Ambi
Okay. Yeah, both. Like, if somebody has the both qualities, introvert and extrovert. Yeah, I used to be introvert when I was in my school, and recently after 2021 when I started, I did my self love journey, and accepting my all the mistakes. After that, nowadays I can easily talk to any single person. And in my school time I used to be very shy. I never asked or talk with a girl, you know
Yeah,
nowadays I can easily talk with any random girls in a public place also. So in this way, like as a boy, we all know that talking with a girl, strange girl, it's very hard. So yeah, I did these things. I mean, I go to come up with this idea that come up with this strength or power that I can easily talk to any kind of girl or a boy, so I
yeah.
can make videos in public.
Yeah, it's a bit inextricable to talk to the girls, random girls, to like or approach them for something. It's a bit inextricable for the boys, especially
Mm,
because people have different kind of mindset, and they have different kind of thinking capacity. Like if you are approaching some girls, so people, some of the people are like the kind of like conservative mindset kind of people
mm,
can criticize you or think in negative way that you might be doing some suspicious activity with her, or you might be approaching her for
yeah,
something else that cannot be
but
accepted so far.
yeah.
So yeah, these kind of things happens in our mind, because we, that is the thing which creates the fear in our mind first of all. Because
Mm-hmm.
talking to the girls, you know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
people will, and what if the girl will not respond in the manner I have responded her, if she will not respond in that way, what say if she will become furious on me, then people will think that negatively, they are
Mm,
take
they
that
do.
in that way, right? Are you
Yeah,
getting
they
my
do.
point? In that
Yeah, I
way,
got it,
that
got it.
that is the fear in the boys
And
especially.
yeah, same thing. I was thinking in that way. But
Yeah,
nowadays I never think negative, because I'm pretending myself that I'm a good guy, and these are the things that really uh, I mean really comfortable. I'm used to talk any girl, and I'm talking with girl. I have a lot of girlfriends. I mean, not a lot of female friends. So in this way, I'm taking myself. So
yeah.
this made me more comfortable. Like, oh, it's not a big deal if I talk a girl. If you don't,
Like
if
this thing
yeah.
happens only in Indians, but when we talk about like people from USA, people from United States, people from
Mm,
Poland, from Bangladesh, like different. If we talk about different kind of countries, they are not like with this. They are not containing this kind of mindset with themselves so far. If you are like, if like see, as an example, I'm giving you. If you are Mr. Doon found uh, with some girl from your society, you are found in a restaurant, like having tea together, right, having coffee together, or their parents scrutinized or encountered you while chilling together, right? So what they will think at that moment about both of you guys? You both guys are generation Z, or you are in the same age, around 2 or 3 years. So what the first thing will come in their mind? Definitely the things will come that they might be dating to each other, right? but
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
but even if you have said them so many times, thousands of times, that we are just a friend, we are just a friend, they are not going to consider that so far.
Yeah,
We are different, no, never. you know
but they,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if we flip the pace from there to the people who are staying overseas, right? Like
Yeah.
you people in United States. So they are really open with like
Hmm.
girls just call their boyfriend to their house or introduce their father. My father just made him, his name is Don, he's my
Yeah,
boyfriend,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
this is all about our education. So I think here education does matter also.
Hmm.
Science
But
and by atmosphere.
if a boy, as a boy, if you don't have any kind of negative things for a girl, and you are really kind to the girl, and that time if you want to approach a girl, you can go for it. It's not a big deal. And if somebody thinking in a negative way, just let him think. It's not overthink, like to think in a negative way. Even I'm approaching some random girls, like they are sitting, and if I want to if I want to talk with a girl, I can easily talk. I talked.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I traveling, I said that I'm from there and you look so good, and even compliment. Every girl want to get the compliment.
If we will think that what people will think about me, then that will cause
Hmm.
problem, first of
and
all.
and yeah, and the thing is, pretend yourself that you are a good boy and this is your usual work. You are doing this thing, you know.
Once we, let's see what I how I consider these things. Like once we have the good thoughts in our mind or good approach for something,
Hmm.
whether it's talking to girls or boys or any wife, like anyone's wife, right?
Hmm.
Anyone's wife or anyone's girlfriend. So once we have the clarity in our mind that the things for the things I'm going to her or for the things I'm approaching her, there is a there is like that is
No
prominent,
fear. No fear. Yeah. We'll
that is
never be
crisp.
scared about this.
Yeah, we should not be scared because we are scrutinized that the things that I'm going to do is good thing, not a bad thing.
Not a
We
bad
will
thing.
be confident with our words. We will not
Ah.
be hesitant so far. So yeah, that is the thing I take.
Because everything is energy. If you are fearful about something, that time you are suppressing negative energy towards other people's, and definitely they will think negative about you because you are thinking in a negative way about a particular girl. So think
Yeah.
in a positive way. Whether if you are approaching a girl for a uh, for to be a girlfriend or to friend, just pretend that it's okay to be to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. It's okay. Just pretend yourself. If you start pretending, oh my god, it's a big big thing, I we don't need to do this thing, that time you are suppressing negative energy towards people, and
Yeah.
eventually the people around there, they will start thinking negative. So just be feel free about this thing. It's
Yeah.
okay to have girlfriends or
And
approaching a girl.
yeah, and the next question that I would like to ask you about how do you reduce the negative energy? First of all, you were talking about negative things
Hmm.
or negative things you write on your jot down in your book sometime.
Yeah.
So,
If
how do
I
you improve it or how do you reduce it? How, like, from where you are getting the influence to eradicating those
Mhm.
negatives, which usually comes in our mind,
Yeah,
you know?
first thing, if I tell you my all the practices, so I'm watching too much content about self improvement or about spirituality, about affirmations, about manifestation, law of attraction. So I'm watching and consuming content in my mind. And the second thing, if I tell you about my practices, so throughout the day I'm trying to use good words. If I tell you, if I show.
It's okay now.
Yeah. Okay. So affirmation is really important. Our words has lot of power. What you are saying about you throughout the day. If you are saying I am the best, I am the best, I am the best. If some negative emotion triggering you, at this time, like no 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 no, you are not a good guy. That time force yourself to speak again and again. So I used to do this thing. I have been doing this thing when I started, and recently I download this kind of affirmations. We can easily say all this, I am good, I am worthy, I am these kind of things. So try to say positive things as much as you can. If you have fear, if you have fear to talk with some girl, let's say some girl or a boy, like somebody in a public, that time you have to say that I am a good public speaker. I can easily speak with anybody. I can easily speak with anybody and say loudly, loudly, again and again in front of your mirror. By watching your face and your all the appearance, all your body shape. Just try to accept those. That I mean that sentence. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and put that sentence or that affirmation that yes, I am the person, I am the person, now I'm changing, I'm willing to change myself. The book that I shared with you, that you can heal your life, in that book there is a certain things where if you want to be something, you have to put that much um, I mean words or sentence or positive sentence. That time the sentence eventually ultimately go into your subconscious mind, and you start feeling like this.
Mm,
Everything is energy. If you are not feeling good, if you are feeling scared or feeling uncomfortable, just say that no 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 no, what is the thing that triggering me, that forcing me or stopping me to do this thing. That time just say it again, say, and say loudly that yes, I can do. So saying loudly, it's very good thing. We have a throat chakra and we have to open it. say it again and again. So in this way, affirmation is the thing. I'm doing visualization, I'm visualizing myself that yes, Rahul, you are doing a good thing for this nation, for this society, and this is the truth. I'm doing this thing. I'm not here to just doing by myself for me. So
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
yeah.
way, if your thoughts is good, you eventually you start thinking positive and think positive. And mindset is what, like, what we are consuming throughout the day. This is the thing.
Yeah, that's matter a lot. What you in what ambience you are, in what
Mm.
atmosphere you are, that matter a lot.
Ambience, yeah, ambient important. And yeah, and we have to make the ambient and try to visualize yourself and force yourself to speak, to think positive. We have the habit to think negative. Our mind has habit to think negative. Eventually we start thinking negative. Oh my god, what every single thing about negative. But force yourself, say again and again for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, again and again. You start, when you start feeling uplifting your vibration. Yes, I am something. This is the energy matter, what you are feeling right now emotionally.
There is a back gear in our mind, but for the rear gear, that we have to push our mind. Like we have to
Push.
take the motivation classes. We have to read the motivational things. But for the
Yeah.
negative, that that comes from like from the atmosphere, from anywhere. That
Mm,
automatically comes our mind
that's why
because
we are not having good atmosphere, good ambient. So this is the
uh,
time that we should force ourselves. That's why my motto is just to motivate people. We everybody can do anything that they want to do, but it's
and
overdue.
yeah, and then and for like many of the guys in the process of amplifying my communication, I've dealt with many of the beginner or intermediate speaker. I think you might have also
Yeah.
been asked so many questions from the beginner or the intermediate speaker. They ask this question: how to increase confident, how to be confident, while speaking, how to put our thoughts, put our mindset with the clarity, with the confidence. How to do that? Like, how do you see that?
Si-
How can
Simple,
yeah
simple, simple. Just put positive thoughts about yourself. What kind of personality trait you have? Just write down, the negative things about you, and then after that, write down positive things about you want to be. Even you are not right now, but if
yeah
write down what kind of personality you want to have,
uh,
and then try to do all those things. Say it again and again. Say it positive things. If you want to be a public speaker, just say it again and again, and then say. And after that,
gonna be a
face
public
public,
like that.
face public speak, public, and try
Yeah.
to try to make content. And in my case, like, I faced camera, and this is wonderful thing, and he made me who I am today. I used to make so many comedy videos, and people critic me at that time. I used
Oh,
to
but
make a kind of different character video, different character video, like Buhan Bam. Buhan Bam
no, no,
is a
I'm not.
YouTuber. Okay, okay.
Okay.
So I'm doing this thing. So just
Okay,
speak
now
again and again.
let's listen that you have tried different kind of things to doing with the camera, like tried making comedy kind of videos. So yeah, I think you were like since your childhood you were having your mindset that I will become
Yeah.
a YouTuber like that.
in
Yeah, right.
in 11th standard, I thought about it, like, I'll be a YouTuber. And in my school days, I used to be a funny person, but also introvert. But with my friends, I made so much laugh, and so much jokes I cracked with
Yeah.
them.
Don't you think, Don, that for being like a confident guy, we should have the clarity. Once I think that for becoming confident with any topics or with anything, we should have the clarity. If we have the clarity in our mind or of some topics or something, definitely we are going to nail it, whether it's public
Mm-hmm.
or whether it's discussing any topics. Because once we have the clarity or once we have a clarity in our mind, so that clicks our body language, that we feel confident with our words because we are clear, we have the knowledge.
Clear, yeah.
Once, like, if somebody like jumped over any topics, over any random topics that they have not experienced or that they are not having knowledge on that, they looks like fool, because
Hmm. Hmm.
no, because I believe in that. Like, once you don't have any knowledge about any particular topic, don't talk about that, otherwise you will look fool, you
Yeah,
know
this is the
yeah.
thing. Yeah, this is right.
Proper knowledge or proper like study on that particular topic, then talk. Otherwise you are like you are destroying someone's mind,
Hmm.
or you like
Yeah.
disturb. If I don't have like knowledge about some topics or about something, or Mr. don't have the knowledge, or if I'm disturbing him to like produce it, or if he want to share with me, or I'm disturbing him, if I don't have knowledge, then I'm disturbing those. That is not good.
Hmm.
Have a
Hmm.
pro-
Just say that I'm not having good knowledge and say that I'm not interested in this topic. If
uh,
somebody forcing and nobody forcing us can force us, you know. So yeah, this is the thing. And I think session is going in a very long, so I have to have my lunch right now. So
Okay,
after
so I
that, we will
want a happy ending. I want a happy ending of this session. So, could you please tell me about your like love life? So
love
how was
life.
a bit
No,
if you wanna share then.
I don't have any kind of these things, and I don't want to talk right now. Yeah, it's not a
I think
yeah,
you
but
must have. How's yeah? I think you
And
must have
I'm
actually.
single. I'm single right now. Okay, so this is the thing. And apart from this session, whatever I'm doing, I don't want to tell you right now. Everybody has their own life, and and just enjoy your life. Don't hurt anybody. If somebody coming to you and saying some good words, and if you find that person that yeah, he or she is a good person, that you can hang out with them. It's not
Uh,
depends, hang out, spend time, but don't hurt yourself and don't hurt the person in front of you. So this is my motto, and self love is the first thing. You will find the right person eventually.
so, Dun, are you going to upload this video on your channel?
Yeah, definitely I'm going to upload this.
That you will definitely upload, because we have like discussed really much like
Really.
indispensable topics can this is not only gonna help the people or help the beginner to amplify their communication, but they are also gonna consume some or acquire some like perspicacious or inquisitive things from here, because we have
Yeah.
different kind of like questions here dealt.
Yeah, definitely. I'll upload it tomorrow 6 p.m. for sure. So
Oh,
after
okay.
this session, I'm going to edit it and make it more good. Okay, so I'll upload it for sure.
Definitely, I'm hoping the next session as well with you. We will
Yeah,
come
we
up
will
with
do
questions.
anytime,
Yeah,
anytime if you have free, because in last 2 3 days I was not that much free. So right now we can do.
yeah, because
And
I'm expecting for you to that spend more time with me, that I will become like habited with the camera and speaking, because I'm not habited with the camera. Make use your man. So that's why I want, and for me, I want to be a language friend. I think I've told you. So for that, I think I have to practice a lot.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. But you are in a
So
good level, so just keep going. I think it's enough. We will do it again. It was a
yeah.
great session. I really enjoyed it.
I
Bye, bro.
have
Sonu.
enjoyed this session, and because I felt very positive talking with you, because you are the person like the vibration comes from you, the very positive vibration. You have made me comfortable first of all with your like with your smile and the way your body language. I was like very comfortable.
Yeah,
So
that
that
is the thing I want from everybody.
person comfortable with your smile, with your face like facial like activity, then people feel compared. Then their inner voice,
Hmm.
then
They
their
can
subconscious.
easily express everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, they might be feeling apprehensive that how I will be talking to him, because he is a YouTuber,
Hmm.
has experience over some time. He is uploading videos. How I will be dealing with them, because I'm a new here. So
Hmm.
I made
Understood.
like me comfortable with yours first of
Hmm.
all.
And this is the thing we should do. Every single person should do that, make people comfortable with you. If somebody, we are having conversations, and if you are feeling good, that is the thing I want. If somebody is not feeling good in your presence, that time you are doing something wrong. You should make sure that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. So it was literally super connection with you,
Great.
man.
Okay. Okay, bro. We will do it again and let's connect. You know.
Thank you very
Uh,
much.